and counted fouls there as well. So it'll be and one. At the line, looks like there'll be Jay Pryor or Bradley Rushhour. He makes the first one, so pushes the lead up to 5-4 for Tri Township.
Yeah, in a 5-4 game. I know it's early, but this kind of seems evenly matched. Thus far in this game.
She makes the second free throw, so it'll be 6-4. And now bring up the ball is North Judson. And that is shot with the board with the ball, passes it back out, swinging it around. She gets the ball back, trying to direct traffic here. And gets inside, and that basket's going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, really good ball movement there for the Lady Jays. I mean, just that's what you call really good passing. It reminds me of when the Warriors had that great team that they were known for passing. And so yeah, I mean, able to get the bucket there.
Yeah. And that's going to be a turnover. So going back to the Lady Jays, Tri Township, quick possession offensively. They can't afford to have a lot of those tonight if they're going to win. But here comes North Judson bringing the ball up the court. And swinging around, getting that ball movement there, getting the ball around the horn, passes it back out to Kylie Lehigh, and she loses the ball, but will keep possession for North Judson.
Yeah, and the last game, I mean, that we broadcasted, it was really about the turnovers. I mean, both sides had their shares, but in the end, it was turnover. There's a bucket there.
Yeah. Kylie Lehigh on the basket for Lady Jays. Lead goes up to 8-6 for North Judson. They're doing a full court press here. So trying to trap Tri Township. Bringing it up was Emma Armentia. His ball goes back out to Jay Pryor, who is the star player for Tri Township, and ball is turned over again, and Lady Jays will take possession.
Yeah, I mean, they're another turnover for Tri Township. We talked about, how it was going to be a tough task to, come into a hostile environment like this and get this win. And already two major turnovers there, Jaydon.
Yeah, and basket right there for North Judson will fall in. Got the lucky bounce there, and lead goes up to 10-6 for the Lady Jays. So now pushing up the court is Tri Township, and the basket is good. And wow, man, we got a fast little start going here tonight.
Yeah, so some good tempo there by Tri Township, able to get that bucket. Yeah, I mean, that's really good sign there for Tri Township.
Rebound off the miss for the Tigers as they push up the court. Another full court press there by the Lady Jays, and having the ball is Jay Pryor, the top of the key. She passes it off, holding the ball and back inside. Misses the basket there. North Judson on the rebound.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looked like a rush shot there. Maybe they could have got a wide open look. That three is going to be off.
Oh, and North Judson almost had the ball there, but little tumble on the ground there. And it looks like, yeah, they will maintain possession here. So inbounding the ball will be Kylie Lehigh, one of the top contributors for this Lady J squad. And she's looking for somebody and gets into Gracie Minix, who passes it back out there. So the board drives in, basket is no good, but a foul. So she'll shoot two from the free throw line.
Yes, I mean, great drive there. Able to, push the aggression, able to get to the foul line. And I really think that free throws are going to be a big factor in this ball game.
First free throw is good by the board. So lead will go up to 11 for or the score will go up to 11 for the Lady Jays. Second free throw on the way. Makes the second one. So score now 12-8. North Judson still in the lead, and Emma Armentia bringing the ball up, passes it back out there. Some ball movement here by the Township Tigers. Armentia back with the ball, looking for somebody to get open. Shot is up and no good, but offensive rebound, and that one is no good either, but a foul will be called, so Tigers will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, some really good looks there for Township, but just not able to sink it, but luckily able to get to the line. So, yeah, they'll stay in this game, Jaydon.
Yeah, and I think, like you said, free throws are going to be important, right? Because, every possession counts, and it looks like, it's going to be very physical, and these teams are trying to get into the paint to get to the free throw line. So, every point is going to be very important for both these squads. I got some substitution here for the Tigers. Coming into the game is Addison Hendrickson, the junior. Jane Carr shooting her second free throw attempt. And that one is good. So 10-12, man. Still a close game.
Yeah, and a lot of people came into this game thinking that, Township, maybe no match here for the Lady Jays, but I mean, they're staying with them.
Shot is no good, but a foul is called, and Avery Johnson will go to the free throw line for the Lady Jays. Yeah, like you said, Dusty, man, people thought that North Judson was going to blow these guys out, right? They're 11-2 and Township 7-5, but man, Township's coming in here and they're playing hard and they're being physical, and there's hey, we're not going out without a fight. So I'm looking forward to see how this game is going to play out.
Yeah, another trip to the free throw line. I mean, that's been a plenty here in the first quarter. I mean, aggression is definitely going to be a key factor here tonight in order to get this dub.
Johnson misses the free throw, so Township is bringing the ball up the court. And there again is Carter. She passes it inside, passes it back out there to Addison Hendrickson, who drives in, shot no good, and the ball is going the other way there off of the Tigers. Or the refs are discussing.
Yeah, I mean, close call there. And I mean, in high school basketball, they do not have replay reviews. So, I mean, that is all on the officials.
And they discuss and Township will keep possession of the basketball. Looking for somebody. And there is Jay Pryor, who turns the ball over, and pushing up the court is Avery Johnson for North Judson. Pass it over to Kylie Lehigh, and she drives in, loses the ball, so turns it over to Township.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a good look there, just not able to get it up. I don't know if it was blocked or what happened there, but not able to get that one to go down.
Pryor passes it over to Carter. Ball is swinging around here for the Tigers. Just moving the ball around the horn. You gotta love to see that if you're the coach there. And that basket is no good. Johnson on the rebound, pushing the ball up fast. She's driving into the paint and throws it into the board, who loses the ball, and possession will remain with North Judson.
Yeah, I mean, really good defense there by Township. Just able to, get a hand in there, at least deflect it, and Lady Jays will have to reset.
Ball is inbounded, and Tunis for three misses that. Almost had the offensive rebound there, but ball is taken by Armentia for Township, who passes it inside to Carter. She puts it up, and the shot is no good. And ball will remain with the Tigers as went off of Kylie Lehigh there.
Yeah, I mean, good effort trying to save it there, but I mean, just not able to do it. Township will get another opportunity.
Inbounding is Carter. She passes it over to Pryor. Again, the team's leading scorer, but she hasn't gotten anything going tonight yet. Passes it inside, and the basket is up and no good. North Judson rebound. And driving inside, back outside to Minix, who passes it over to the board. She drives inside and misses the basket, but a foul was called, so she'll shoot 2 from the line. And Dusty, man, these two teams, again, playing physical, playing good defense, and they're getting after it on both sides. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here, and you got to think these two coaches do as well.
Yeah, I mean, it really seems that the Lady Jays are kind of, applying that pressure to the defense as that one's off. And, just really trying to get to the bucket, trying to fight through that contact. And, yeah, I mean, they've been to the line so many times here in this first quarter already, but not able to cash in on every single one of them.
Makes that one, though, and now is a 13-10 lead. Township drives inside, losing the basketball, so possession will go back to the Lady Jays.
Yeah,
or they'll have a foul, actually. So
I actually going to call a foul there. I think, I think that was a really good drive there, by Township, just kind of giving the Lady Jays, their own medicine, right? I mean,
yeah,
just really good drive there.
Yep, first free throw is good for the Tigers there by Emma Armentia, the junior. So she's going to get another crack at it.
Yeah, like we said, it's a surprise that Township is giving competition to this Lady Jays team.
Right. Yes, and Ryder Jade Pryor was there shooting the free throw, so she gets on the board. They're leading scorer, and now ball is turned over, and Township has it, and it's got a timeout there. So
it looks like that might be the end of the first quarter.
In the first quarter, in the first quarter.
A thrilling first quarter there, Jaydon.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialists.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after.
Here for the start of the second quarter, Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco here on the call. Lady Jays up by 3, 14-11 our score. And Dusty, interesting first quarter there, man.
Yeah, I mean, really good ball by both of these teams, there in that first quarter. The Lady Jays just, not able to really get any breathing room as Township just continuing to hang around. And, you look at the score and they're only down 3.
Only down 3, and Avery Johnson taking the inbound here for North Judson, trying to direct traffic. And she's looking. Great ball denial there by Jay Pryor. And ball is taken away by Township, driving his Pryor. She kicks it back out there to the perimeter. Ball moving around the horn. Great passing here by the Tigers. And inside, basket is no good, but a foul.
Yeah, and we've talked about it, this entire game. But both of these teams just able to get in the paint and create contact, right? It's been a battle on both sides, and these free throws have been everything there, Jaydon.
They have been, man, and it's going to be, looks like points at a premium tonight for both teams. So every chance you get the foul line, you got to capitalize on. I'm sure that's what coaches are preaching to their teams here, as the second free throw is no good by Addison Hendrickson, but did tie the game up 13-13. So now the board brings the ball up here for North Judson, and back to Johnson on the perimeter. She's looking, gets it back to Lehigh. Gives it to Tunis here. Hasn't really gotten going yet. Their leading scorer. Ball back to Johnston. And pass it back out here to Lehigh. This is working the ball around the horn, man. A lot of passing here.
Yeah, I mean, earlier, I was saying that some really good passing here for the Lady Jays. But I mean, I think, at some point it might be a little too much passing. I think that you got to try to find a shot because eventually, it might result in a turnover there, Jaydon.
Yeah, and you like to be able to pass the ball around, right? That keeps the defense, off balance. But at some point, you do want to get some shots up and, get your offense flowing a little bit more. So we might need to see a little bit of ISO play here, looking to get the ball in either Tunis or Lehigh's hands a little bit more as ball is no good. And got another turnover. So go back to North Judson.
Yeah, I mean, a good play out of bounds there, but just not able to knock down the shot. And then, yeah, they're going to have another opportunity here.
The board has the ball, looking for some, pass it over to back out to Johnston. Lehigh with it. Looking back out to Johnson, who shoots a three. No good. Rebound there taken away by Armentia for Township. And looks like that's going to be a foul, I believe.
Yes, I mean, a tie ball game here in North Judson. And would you look at that? I mean, Township with the chance to take the lead here in the second quarter.
Chance to take the lead, and they got the ball right now here. And inside there is Lupita Orsornio, who gets it back out to Pryor, who passes it over to Armentia. Pryor at the basketball once again, looking. Back out to Armentia, the junior, and she passes it over to Pryor. Just hot potato here with the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about too much passing. I mean, it's fine, if you want to really try to find the open player. But, yeah, I mean, at some point, the defense is going to catch on.
Yeah, I think so, man. Got to get a shot up eventually, right? But
yeah.
And just looks like we're going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, I mean, just really no flow there for Township in their offense. And, I mean, in offense, it's all about flow. When you're trying to get a good shot, I mean, it just kind of seemed like they were just, passing around. They could not find anything, Jaydon.
Yeah, you want to get an offensive rhythm of some type going here, and yeah, like you said, it's good to pass it around, man, because again, that keeps your defense off balance, the other team's defense off balance, and you find open shooters that way. But at some point, you got to get a shot up. You got to get something going here. May need to play a little bit of ISO ball with your top ball handlers, just mix it up a little bit because it seems like both teams are trying to do the San Antonio Spurs style of offense here, the passing.
Yeah, I mean, and, that San Antonio Spurs team was really, really good. But, I mean, a really good defense is definitely going to catch on at some point. And, yeah, I mean, that usually will result in a steal.
Right. Back here after the timeout, and Township looking to get on the board. Flies no good by Pryor, who gets her on rebound, puts up and in, and they take the lead. So 15-13 is our score now. Township taking the lead over the Lady Jays. And driving inside, there's the board, turns it over. Township a chance to add to their lead, pushing up the court. Inside there is Addison Hendrickson, who draws the foul. So chance to add to the lead here, Dusty.
Yeah, and Township able to take the lead, but not only that, they do have a chance to, potentially increase this lead to 3 or 4. I mean, it's just kind of crazy to think about, comparing records. Not only that, but also North Judson being the home squad.
Yep, first free throw was off there by Hendrickson. And got some substitutions coming in here for North Judson. Grace Craig comes in there for the Lady Jays. Second free throw is up and good. So Brown Township takes the lead with 16-13, 4:46 left in the second quarter. Three is up and no good by Lehigh. Off this rebound, though, for the Lady Jays, and the board has it, pass it over to Grace Craig, and she drives in. Back Lehigh for three, no good. Another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. The Lady Jays staying with it here. Tussle on the floor for the ball. We'll see which way it goes. We got a jump ball. And go to Tri-Township.
Yeah, I mean, just a scramble there for the ball. I mean, somehow Tri-Township comes away with it, and this is huge here for Tri-Township, trying to take a bigger lead here.
Pass it over to Armentia. She gets it inside, back inside there. Basket is good. So Tri-Township goes up now 18-13, and we got a timeout here by North Judson.
Yeah, I mean, just huge there for Tri-Township. I mean, I believe it might be the largest lead of the game, and it's not North Judson, in surprise. It's Tri-Township, and the North Judson fans seem stunned right now.
Yeah, always when you watch the game, right, and the other team that wasn't expected to win, they come in, they start winning, and the crowd's silent. That's what the vibe is like right here at home from North Judson and their fans. So we'll see what they come up with coming out the timeout.
Yeah, but I think a really good timeout there for the Lady Jays. I think you just gotta regroup. This game is not out of hand just yet. Down just 5. It was a really good timeout there, and I think they could get something going here if they got a good game plan.
North Judson with the ball here, and that is shot with the board, who has it at the top of the key. She passes it out there to Kaylin Tunis, who drives inside, gets her own rebound, and passes it back out to the perimeter. Shot with the board, back out to Tunis. Backing the way in, she gets it out back to the board, whose three is no good. And we got another offensive rebound, man. North Judson really hitting the boards on the glass here and got a chance to reset. Drive inside. Basket is no good. Tri-Township with the ball, and looks like we got a foul here.
Yeah, I think DeBoer, getting that 3, I think that's the shot you want. I mean, it just really just kind of – it was one of those situations where it's just in and out. But, yeah, I mean, it was a really good shot, not able to knock it down, and there's a steal here.
And we'll see what comes up with the basketball here, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession staying with North Judson. So great hands there on the defensive side by the Lady Jays, just staying with it, man. They're down 5, and they're trying to claw their way back in here, get the lead. Inbounding here, and Lehigh gets it out there to the board. A little loose with the basketball and turns it over right back to Tri-Township.
Yeah, I mean, second opportunity and, just a little too sloppy there for North Judson, but they get it right back.
You get it right back, and bringing up the ball is Lehigh for the Lady Jays, and just, man, turns it right back over, man. So we got a game of back and forth here, and shot is up and good by Jay Pryor, and Tri-Township is up 20-13.
Yeah, man, I mean, we go back and forth, and Tri-Township comes out on top. They take a 7-point lead, and now the pressure is really on for the Lady Jays as they miss that.
And bring it up here for Tri-Township. Got Pryor out on the perimeter. She drives inside looking to add to her scoring total, and she does, and the layup is good. And Tri-Township is out 22-13, man.
Yeah, and, a 7-6 team, coming into a hostile environment as such, it doesn't seem likely for them to, go up 9 here in the second quarter, and here we are. And
now another chance to add to their lead here for the Tri-Township Tigers as Sydney Hudson will inbound for Tri-Township. Gets it out there and almost loses the basketball again. And Marmentia gets it up court, however. She's trapped, but ball is brought back up court here. And inside, basket is no good by Hendrickson. North Judson the rebound, and there is Kylie Lehigh bringing it up court there. Open lane, and she gets misses the basket there. Almost had it.
Yeah, I mean, just the bunny there for the Lady Jays, not able to knock it down. And, I mean, that might prove to be crucial if Tri-Township can get something right here.
Tri-Township with the ball. Bradley Russ gets it inside to Hendrickson. Her shot is no good. And we got a foul inside there.
Yeah, I mean, and it's really been about second opportunities here in this first half, and Tri-Township has had many of them. I think that one right there, able to put it back up, get to the free throw line, and potentially increase this lead to double digits.
And got some substitutions here for both teams. Charlotte DeBoer comes back into the game for the Lady Jays, hoping to get some spark here on the offensive side of basketball as Emma Armentia gets up the second free throw, which is good. So 10-point game here, folks, with 1:15 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, Tri-Township has almost doubled up the Lady Jays here in the first half. And, I mean, when do you hit the panic button there, Jaydon? I think it's only the first half, but it's seeming to get a little bit late here for the Lady Jays.
Yeah, just want to get something in the basket, right? Just to see the ball go down the net. And Tunis gets the shot up and no good. And ball will remain with the Lady Jays here.
Yeah, and you have to get something going here, into halftime. If you're the Lady Jays, because I mean it's seeming like Tri-Township is going to pull away with this one. They're going to take all the momentum into halftime. It's not going to look pretty here for the Lady Jays if they don't get something.
Grace Craig into the game, and she's got the ball. Gets it back out to Avery Johnston, out to the perimeter. There is Lexi Howard, the freshman, into the ball game. So, and she stepped out of bounds. So looks like the ball is gonna, or what do we have here? Or foul, rather.
Yeah, I think, as we talked about, points are a premium in this game. And, a 10-point lead that is seeming very steep here for the Lady Jays. And that one just not able to fall.
Just a rough stretch here for North Judson as Tri-Township brings the ball up the court, looking to kind of waste some clock here as they want to take this lead into halftime up 10. And driving inside is Pryor. She gets her own rebound and gets it back out there to Bradley Rust. And we got
Yeah, I mean, not really sure what they called there, but it's going to be Tri-Township ball.
Yeah. And that ball is almost stolen by North Judson, but ball will remain with the Tigers here. So
yeah, and that looks like the Lady Jays coach, getting a little riled up. I think she wanted a foul there, and will not get the call.
Pryor's three is up and no good, and rebound here by North Judson, and got.
Yeah, might be a warning. Not really sure. It kind of looked like he looked at the coach there.
Tensions flaring up for Coach Coombs, and understandably so, as her team is down 10 here, and she's not liking that right now.
Yeah, and I mean, she has every right. I do think that might have been a foul. They didn't call it. They called it out on the Lady Jays. And, down 10, all the momentum going to Tri-Township, I kind of think they needed that.
Yep. And so we got halftime here, folks, with Tri-Township up 23 and Lady Jays at 13. So 10-point game here, and the team that everybody thought was going to come in here and lose to Lady J's is actually up, man. So
Yeah, I mean, huge surprise going into halftime. But yeah, I mean, Township trying to come into North Judson and get this W as we go to halftime.
yep, halftime here, 23-13 again our score. Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco on the call, and we will see you in the third quarter.
Welcome to North Judson St. Pierre's Media Day for girls basketball. I'm with Kylie Lehigh. Kylie, how's it going?
Good.
So, what's it like so far? 2-2 in your senior year.
It's pretty good. I mean, it was rough at the beginning. Obviously, we lost to Rochester, then Rensselaer, but we're getting back up there, so that's good.
What's it like having that big win? Big 2 wins with South Central and Oregon Davis.
Oh, that was just great, especially like 70 both games. That was crazy.
Absolutely. Like just building off that sectional win with South Central and then coming back and then beating them again. I bet you that felt sweet.
Oh yeah, I was pumped. As soon as we started, we were like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good game."
So let's go into tomorrow's game. So where are some keys?
We just really have to move the ball. Watch out. They have 2 over 6-foot girls, so we have to guard them pretty good, and they're fast, so we have to get back. We've just been working on that and all that.
Okay. So what are some superstitions do you bring out on the court? So that means like any good luck charms.
Oh, okay. So this might be a little weird, but every game I wear the same spandex and the same socks. That's my good luck charm, if you
Okay.
might say.
Okay. So who do you have left that you want just to play and who you're marking down their calendar?
Oh, definitely Knox. We play him 2 times because that's our rival, and probably Culver too. Just we have a little rival between them two, so probably those 2 teams.
Absolutely. So do you have plans beyond this year to play college ball?
Yeah, I've got a few offers, and I'm really looking into Huntington University, and I think I might sign with them soon. So that's cool,
Okay.
exciting.
So what's your favorite Gatorade?
Oh, purple by far. I love purple Gatorade.
Okay. So what's your favorite gym that's not this gym that you played in?
My favorite gym, I'm gonna have to say Rensselaer. Just I feel like their gym's really big. I just like big gym. Like I feel like our gym's huge, but I feel like their gym's also huge. That's just what I like about gyms, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So if you had one question for Gracie, what would it be?
What is your pregame hype song?
Okay. Yeah.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craftworkers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship, the best hands in the business.
Hey folks, welcome back here as we're getting close to the second half beginning. And here's a look at our two top players here for each teams, or for Jay Pryor for Tri-Township and Shaw DeBoard for North Judson Jays, who are down 23-13 here. So they're looking to get something going into the second half. And Dusty, what do you think is going to be key here for North Judson to get back into this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think they've been getting some really good shots, there in that first half. It's just that just not able to really knock them down. I mean, I think they're gonna have to, create some more offense, in order to try and get back in this game. And yeah, I mean, also on the defensive end, they're gonna have to get some stops.
Yeah, definitely have to get some stops and, not turn the ball over, right? It had a few of those in the first half, but overall, just got to get something going offensively, man. Got to get something going, the rhythm there. And before Tri-Township, I mean, you got to be pleased here if your coach, Christian Porter, with your team coming in here and taking a 10-point lead over 11-2 squad, right?
Yeah, I mean, 11-2 on the season, the Lady Jays. I think they might have came into this matchup, thinking it might have been, kind of a pushover type of game. But Tri-Township is really showing them that, they are definitely a team to, compete with, that, they cannot just walk all over them.
Yeah, and as a former sports player myself, that being football, but the same difference applies, right? Like, we had our times where we go into a game thinking we're going to demolish a team, and then they come in there and beat us, and that's like that's what happens, man. So you got to have that same mentality, that same approach for every game, no matter the opponent, But
yeah, I mean, you got to treat every game, just like the last, right? No matter who the team is, you look at the NFL, you see teams, the Panthers, you see the Browns being 3-12, but there's still a team in this league, So, I think that's, every single team, you just have to look at them like they are a competitor, or, it's gonna end up coming back to bite you.
Yep. We're always coached to respect every opponent that we faced, no matter what they were, no matter what their record was or all that stuff. And now Tri-Township coming as an underdog and they're up 10 points. So we'll see if they can continue that here in this second half, or if North Judson can climb back into this thing. We've seen our last matchup that we called, Dusty, that they got down and they were able to claw their way back in that game. But we'll see if they can do it again here.
Yeah, it always seems like, when it goes into halftime and a team like the Lady Jays is down, just 10 points, it just seems like they create a game plan, right? They get a pep talk in and they're able to will their team back, but are they going to be able to do it here today?
And second half getting ready to start here, folks. If you're just joining us, Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco on the call as we got Tri Township and Lady Jays here. Tri Township with the ball, and that is Armentia. She passes it over there, and the ball is stolen by shot with the board. Great start out the gate if you're North Judson, but they give it right back to Tri Township. So
yeah, and that's exactly what you needed here. If you're the Lady Jays, I mean, just a quick steal. I mean, only 15 seconds in, luckily able to retain possession. And yeah, they got a really good opportunity to cut into this lead.
The board with the basketball gets over to Johnson, who gets out to Lehigh. She loses the ball. So it's going to remain with North Judson, however. But got to get a better handle on the basketball, man. If you're North Judson, just very loose with the basketball here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a little too loose there as nearly another turnover, wide open look, just not able to knock it down.
Another offensive rebound, which North Judson has been able to do pretty well tonight. Unfortunately, not really amounting to much. But as they will keep possession of the basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So, a third opportunity here for the Lady Jays, and they really have to capitalize here, Jaydon.
Yeah, they do. They've got a foul here, and we're going to take it side out of bounds. So into inbound is Caitlin Tunis, who we haven't really said her name much tonight. Leading scorer for the team, but.
Yeah, this Tri Township team is really locked up Tunis, not letting her get anything going as we got another foul there.
Another foul, and once again will be side out of bounds. So Johnson will inbound for North Judson. We got some substitutions here for Tri Township. Lupita Orsornio, the junior, coming in. And ball is inbounded here. Gracie Minix, the little 10-foot jumper, is no good. Rebounded there by Tri Township, who is pushing up the court. And that is Armentia, who drives in the side. Gets to Hendrickson. She's got it. Triple team. Pass it out over to the perimeter for Russ, who misses the three-pointer, and they get the offensive rebound. Driving inside there. And losing the basketball was Emma Armentia, who gives it back to North Judson, who's pushing up the court, trying to get something going here offensively, just anything. And that shot is no good.
Yeah, I mean, just a scramble there by both teams. I really like the pressure here by North Judson, in this second half. But yeah, I mean, just not able to amount to anything thus far.
Lupita Orsornio with the ball here on the wing, and she gets it out to Rust. And that ball is going to be out of bounds, but will be remaining with the Tri Township Tigers there as they try to get to Jay Pryor, their leading scorer, the senior.
Yeah, a good lead pass there, by Tri Township, but not able to get anything from it. They will retain possession.
And looks like we're going to have a timeout here. So Tri Township up 23-13 over the Lady Jays, and we'll be right back here. Back from the timeout, folks. Again, Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco on the broadcast here for this matchup between Lady Jays and Tri Township. Ball is inbounded here inside to Porter, who misses the shot, gets her on rebound, and still going for it. And that's going to go out to North Judson. Both teams getting after on the offensive glass here tonight, Dusty. You got to be pleased with that if you're either coach.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of aggression here for both teams thus far in this game. And yeah, I mean that's really what you want if you're a coach. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of been a little bit sloppy here to start off the third quarter.
Yeah, both teams being a little sloppy here and with the basketball. Township coming in averaging 21 turnovers per game. And ball is inbounded here to MR Mencia, who gets it out to Orsornio. Back out to Orsornio. She gets the ball over to Rust. And another game of hot potato here. And driving inside is Pryor, who will miss it. But we have a foul. So she's going to go to the free throw line. Jay Pryor had a few timely baskets in that first half, as she's the leading scorer for this Tri-Township team at 16.4 points per game. Looking at her total tonight, makes the first free throw.
Yeah, so Tri-Township able to extend this lead to 11. I mean, the Lady Jays came out with, really good aggression, but just not able to cut into this lead and a really good opportunity there for the Lady Jays.
And looks like, North Judson is going to take the ball here and bring it up and shot with the board. Again, just trying to find any sliver of offense that they can find. Pass it over to Johnson, who gets it back to Tunis, back over to Lehigh, back out to the board, who shoots a three. No good. Just tough luck here for the Lady Jays, man, shooting the basketball tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that one just rimming out. I mean, it's been really tough here for North Judson, but a really good block there.
A block, and it goes right into the hands of North Judson. The board gets it over to Johnson. She's driving inside, back out to the board. Gets it to Lehigh on the perimeter, and there's Gracie Minix there banging her way into the paint and gets it back out there for a three, and that one is no good. Rebound there by Armentia, as Pryor will take it up the court. And there is Armentia with the basketball. Gets over to Bradley Rust. Back out to Orsornio. Back out to Hendrickson. And she gets it inside. Back out to the perimeter for a three. And that one is no good. Prior to offensive rebound, just killing offensive glass. But empty possession there for the Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, if they were able to knock down that three, that would have potentially been a dagger, but not able to knock it down. The Lady Jays not able to knock it down on the other end. I mean, so leaving the door open for the Lady Jays, but it's still an 11-point lead.
Yeah, so 11-point lead. Plenty of time, though, for North Judson, but you still want to get something going offensively. Is got a tussle for the ball on the floor there, and it's going to end up in North Judson's hands, or what we got going on here, folks. Yep, going to go to North Judson.
Yeah, and I thought they might call a jump ball there, but they let them go at it. The ball does end up in North Judson's hands, but man, Jaydon, I mean, this defense here for Tri-Township in this third quarter has just been completely locked down defense.
Very stifling, man. Just pressing up on everything, being very physical, especially with Tunis and the other star players of North Judson. And there's Grace Craig into the ball game. And she gets inside to the board, who gets her own offensive rebound, and ball is going to remain here on the jump ball with North Judson. So,
yeah, I mean, the Lady Jays, I mean, I think they they got a good pep talk there at halftime, but I mean, Tri-Township did also because, I mean, this defense has been just really, really good here in the second half.
Yep, the defense, you see the eyes just lock in wherever the ball is going here on the Tri-Township defense, but ball is taken back here by Grace Craig. No shot, but still got a foul here. So,
yeah, so I mean, Grace Craig trying to keep them in it, keeping that aggression alive. And yeah, I mean, able to get to the free throw line. I believe these are really crucial free throws here as that one doesn't fall.
That one does not fall for Grace Craig, the junior, who has been brought in at different spurts in this game off the bench to give the Lady Jays a spark. But however, she misses both free throws, and luckily for North Judson, they will remain with the basketball here.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think that, 0 points here for the Lady Jays here in this third quarter. I mean, it kind of seems like there might be a lid on the rim as just nothing will fall for them.
Board gets the ball out there to Lexi Howard, the freshman who was also in, and turn the ball over to Tri-Township there. Or makes you bring the ball up the court. Hounded there by the board. Gets it inside the rush, back out there to the perimeter. And there is Jade Pryor. She gets a little shot up there, and it's no good, but follow-up is good. And Tri-Township goes up 26-13 and a foul.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge there for Tri-Township. Able to get another bucket, extend this lead to 13, and now potentially going up 14 here, almost entering the fourth quarter there, Jaydon.
Yep, got substitutions here by both squads. Lehigh coming back into the game as well for North Judson, and some more substitutions here for Tri-Township as well. Jaden Carter coming into the game also. Pryor on her free throw attempt is no good. Almost got another offensive rebound there. And ball will go over to North Judson. So if you're the Lady Jays, Dustin, you gotta get something going here, man. Just need the ball to go in the hoop, just something here, because they cannot let this lead balloon up anymore.
Yeah, and I mean, the name of the game has been defense in this third quarter, with only 3 points scored, and 3 points scored, and that is only by Tri-Township. A huge turnover there for North Judson.
Up bringing the ball is Mr. Mencia, and she gets out there to Carter, who gives it over to Osornio. Back out to Hendrickson, and Pryor with the ball at the top of the key. She passes it over to Osornio.
Yeah, I mean, and here in high school basketball, you don't really want to be that team, but you could, bring the clock all the way down as that shot's off.
Yep, shots off and no good. And bringing up the ball is Lehigh. Gives out to Johnston. Ball passes out to Grace Craig. Over to Johnson again. She shoots a three. Why not? And that is no good. Rebound there by Pryor for the Tri-Township Tigers. So another missed possession here.
Yeah, I think, they might be, 0 for 5, 0 for 6 from the three-point line. I think that in that situation, you just got to drive it and another one down for Tri-Township.
Yeah, bank that one in there, and they get the lead up 28-13.
Oh, man. I mean, what a shot. I mean, that is just all the luck going to Tri-Township. The Lady Jays finally get one to go down, but I mean, we're almost in the fourth quarter, and it's looking a little bit late here for the Lady Jays.
Macy Morrow on that last bucket there for North Judson, and Pryor drives in, but is fouled. So she will shoot some free throws here to end out the third quarter, folks. If you're just joining us, Jaydon Gay, Dustin Carrasco on the call. And here's Pryor with another free throw attempt. She's been at the free throw line a lot here tonight, Dusty. That one's no good, though. But
Yeah, I mean, a sigh of relief here for the Lady Jays is you do not want this lead to build anymore. But I mean, with 9 seconds left, it kind of seems like you have to get a bucket here, or this one just might be over.
that one does go in. And North Judson with the ball, trying to get something before the quarter ends, but unfortunately will not. And that shot is no good. That one is good, however, by Pryor to end the third quarter. Our score 31-15 with Township just demolishing the Lady Jays here on their home court. And we will see you folks in the next quarter here in just a few minutes. Back here, folks, start the fourth quarter with the Township Tigers up 31-15 with the basketball here. And that's going to be a turnover stolen away by Charlotte DeBoer of North Judson as they push the ball up the court here. And that's going to be another turnover. Probably could have kicked it out earlier there to Lehigh in the corner, but
yeah, and a lot of turnovers for both teams in this game. And I mean, I feel like none bigger than that one right there as the Lady Jays, trying to get back into this game, and they give it right back to Township.
Nice little quarterback-like pass there, but it's too far out ahead for it's going to be deflected, though.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't quite see it there, but yeah, I guess it got deflected off of one of the Lady Jays players.
And now inbound the ball there to Warnio and pass it back out to Pryor. She's got the ball at the top of the key, gets it inside, and that shot is going to be taken away there. And North Judson brings the ball up the court there. There's Tunis. Again, haven't called her much tonight. Gets inside, misses the shot. And Township is going to take possession once again. So another empty trip there for the Lady Jays, Dusty.
Yeah, and I think you really have to be perfect from here on, just with 7 minutes remaining. You're going to have to get a stop here. You're going to have to find a bucket some way, somehow, and, potentially go on a run.
That shot is no good there by Hendrickson, but a foul was called, so she will go to the free throw line to once again shoot more free throws here as the Tigers have been living at the foul line tonight, something that, I'm sure Coach Porter has been was preaching to his team before the game, like, hey, we're going to win. We got to get to the free throw line and take any points we can get against this team, and it's been working tonight. As he's talking with the ref there, let him know about something very nicely.
Yeah, and the Tigers, I mean, they have just been dominant here in this game. I mean, able to get to the free throw line again, but only 1 of 2. So Lady Jays, they can get a bucket right here.
And pass out to Tunis, who shoots a 3, and she gets it to go. So finally, some points here for the Lady Jays. And inadvertent little elbow there. So we had big shot there by Tunis, Dusty, for North Judson.
Yeah, I mean, just a huge three, finally able to go down, and that might be the spark that they needed as they get a steal here.
Still there, and looks like we're gonna have a foul there on the steal. So take us out of bounds here. Ending to inbound there is Kylie Lehigh.
Yeah, and I mean, you never say die if you're a team such as the Lady Jays, and I mean, just get some possessions going together, and you could come back in this one, but you're gonna have to find the bottom of the net.
Shot is no good on the offensive rebound, but a foul was called, and so going to the free throw line there is going to be Kylie Lehigh for the Lady Jays. Huge free throws right here. And she misses the first one. But second one is up, and that one's no good. So misses both free throws, and Pryor gets the ball there on the rebound. She's trapped, gets over to Carter, gets over there to Hendricks, who lost the ball to North Judson.
Yeah, I mean, crucial free throws that you definitely need here late in this game, and just not able to knock them down. So just really good opportunities there for the Lady Jays and not able to cash in.
And bringing up the ball here for North Judson is Avery Johnson. Gets it out to Gracie Minix. Back over to Lehigh. She's got the ball. Little crossover there. And into the lane for a layup there. So 12-point game here, Dusty. 5 minutes, 56 seconds to go. And they get the rebound again. Misses that shot, though. Carter with the rebound for Township. Inside, and ball's going to go out of bounds, staying with the Tigers here. But that was a good shot there for the Lady Jays, and now only a 12-point game.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a good shot there, just not able to knock it down. And I mean, yeah, Township up 12 with about 6 left to go. The Lady Jays are going to have to really stiffen up here on defense, try to get a stop.
Pryor with the ball there. She is surrounded and fouled. So looks like she will once again go to the free throw line to shoot more attempts here. And you just don't want to see this if you're the Lady Jays. It's like you fight on defense and then you get a foul there, and just the worst thing if you're a defensive player in basketball, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about free throws this entire ball game, but Township has really applied the pressure here in the second half. And, yeah, I mean, they have been getting to the free throw line this entire half.
First free throw is up and good, getting the lead up to 13. Second one is also good. So 14-point lead here for the Tigers, as the Lady Jays with 5 minutes and 31 seconds left are trying to get something going here to claw their way back in. And there's Gracie Minix at the top of the key. She drives inside, puts up a layup there. It's good. And score is now 34-22.
Yeah, so able to chip into the lead once again, but it's once again at 12. I mean, you just can't trade possessions with Township. If you're the Lady Jays, you're gonna have to string a couple possessions together.
Gonna have another foul called here. We'll see if this is on the line or out of bounds, and it will be on the free throw line. So, man, not what you want here if you're North Judson. You're trying to be physical and stop them, but at the same time, you don't want to keep fouling because they've been shooting the free throw really well tonight, and we'll see if they can get one here. Misses that one. MR Minshew, the junior, shooting the free throws here, and she's looking to Try to make her second one to add to the lead for her Tigers. Second one is up and no good. Rebounded there by Kylie Lehigh, pushing the ball up the court into Gracie Minix, who had the last bucket, and she loses the ball off her foot there. So will remain with North Judson, however. Avery Johnson inbound. Gets it out to Lehigh. She gets it over there to Tunis for a shot, and goes in and out. But they get the offensive rebound. A little friendly fire there, and Tunis gets the ball over there to Grace Craig. She drives inside, surrounded there. Grace Minix gets the ball, and she puts it up and in. So Grace Minix has had the last couple of buckets here from the Lady Jays, trying to help them get back in there. 10-point game, Dusty.
Yeah, I mean, finally able to get another one to go down. They cut it down to 10 as just trying to chip into this lead and, potentially get it down to single digits.
Pryor off of her miss gets offensive rebound and going to have a tussle there, and it's going to be another jump ball, and possession will go to North Judson.
Yeah, I mean, so that is huge here for the Lady Jays. Just under 4 minutes left to go, and yeah, I mean, if you could get a bucket here, you are looking pretty good, as that's a deep shot.
Deep shot that is no good, and rebounded there by Township, pushing it up there fast is Sydney Hudson, who gets it out over to Pryor for the three, and that's good. And that shot is going to put Township up. Wow. Dagger there.
Yeah, Jaydon, I was about to say, that just might be a dagger, as, just over 3 minutes left to go. What a huge shot there for the Lady Tigers, able to knock that one down.
Yep, and we were talking about earlier how Jay Pryor, who was the main go-to lady here for the Township Tigers, if she was going to get going, had some baskets in the first half, but she hits a big three right there, and you turn to your players like that for those shots like that, and she cashes it in there for the three.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about big players in big spots, and yeah, I mean, right there, that's a perfect example of it, as just ice in her veins. And I mean, putting them back up 13, gaining back the momentum with 3 minutes left to go. Yeah, it's looking like it might be lights out here for the Lady Jays.
Yep, and folks, if you're just joining us once again here, Township and Lady Jays, as you see, 11-2 in the year, but they're down to the Tigers, who have come in and played really good basketball tonight on North Judson's home court. And much to the surprise of the fans and us as well, I'm sure, Dusty, as they're up big here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and you said it, you got to give credit to this Township team, playing some really good ball here today. Not living up to the 7-6 record, really kind of matching the Lady Jays. And I mean, that one goes down.
Grace Craig banks one in, and lead is now back to 10 for Township. So North Judson trying to get something going here, and they got a little something cooking there on the stove. But
yeah, the Lady Jays not saying die just yet. I mean, it was a huge three from the Lady Tigers there, but able to get a quick three. I mean, I don't know how that went in, and now at the free throw line, try to cut this to single digits.
Palin Tunis misses the first free throw.
Yeah, Jaydon, and if you wanted somebody at the line, this late in the game, this is the player, and not able to knock down that first.
Tunis, one of the leaders on the team in free throw percentage, and she does get the second one to fall. So just a 9-point game. Township with the basketball there is Armentia. She is trapped there by Minix and Johnson of North Judson, and loses the basketball back over to the Lady Jays.
Yeah, so another turnover there for Township. And I mean, it kind of seems like the Lady Tigers might be crumbling here in the final 3 minutes, as the Lady Jays with the opportunity to cut this within 6, as there's a bucket right there.
Wow. The board just threw that one up there and it went in. Got a good one cooking here, folks, here on the Reagan Corner Sports Network with the Lady Jays and Township Tigers, as we got a timeout called here by Coach Porter. He is not liking what he's seeing here from his Lady Tigers here. So,
yeah, my goodness. I mean, I would not like it, if I was a coach as well. I mean, that's a 6-point swing right there, cut down to 7. And I mean, you look at the clock, only 30 seconds have gone off.
Yeah, plenty of time, man. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. As we both know, and all levels of basketball, especially in the NBA, though, you see like leads can balloon and they can go down very quickly. And plenty of time up on the clock. So we'll see what Township can come up with, come out the timeout. But man, the Lady Jays fighting here, man.
Yeah, and it just seems like here in high school basketball, when there's a 10+ point lead, here in the fourth quarter, it usually goes that team's way. It's not eerily similar to in the NBA where you can score 20 points in 2-3 minutes. It's usually that team that's up 10-20 points, they're gonna win the game, right? But the Lady Jays have cut this down to 7 with 3 minutes left to go.
And there is the Township Tigers is prior bringing up the court. Or sorry, no, that is Sydney Hudson. However, she gets the ball but loses and is going back to North Judson, Dusty, and they have a chance to add to their scoring total here to cut this lead down to even a smaller deficit, man.
Oh my, I mean, if you wanted a ball game, I mean, here it is, as that one not able to fall.
Doesn't fall. Ball will go over to Township here, or looks like we have a trying to see what they call here. It's called some foul. Yeah, we'll go to Township.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a foul there on the Lady Jays. A big break for the Lady Tigers, as, I mean, man, such a good look right there. Just in and out, man. And that's a heartbreaker.
Indeed, but at the free throw line for Township as Addison Hendrickson, who gets the first one. So lead is back up to 8, and she's looking at it to 9. Banks that one in. So game is now 39-30 with Township in the lead. And there is Charlotte DeBoer sprinting up the court. Shot is blocked and by Township there.
Yeah, I mean, what a good block there. Just completely denying that. And I mean, Township back at the free throw line again. I mean, it kind of feels like, that we're a broken record at this point, with Township being at the line so many times here in the second half.
And there is Jade Pryor, the senior, at the free throw line once again and trying to lead her squad to a victory here, but still plenty of time, 10-point game. She's looking to make the second free throw, and that one is good. So got an 11-point game here, folks. Township in control, North Judson with the basketball. And there's Gracie Minix pushing her way in. Out to Tunis for 3, no good.
Yeah, it was a 7-point lead, with about 2:30 left to go. But Township back-to-back trips to the free throw line, they extend this lead to 11. And I mean, if you're a North Judson fan, I mean, these plays are really playing with your emotions.
Definitely. However, that free throw is indeed good by Kylie Lehigh, and she does miss the second one though. So 10-point game again. But North Judson gets the offensive rebound.
Yeah, I mean, so it's kind of, a wacky, chain of events here in this final 3 minutes, man. I mean, it just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. Tri-Township somehow gets the ball, and it's going to remain with Tri-Township.
Tri-Township with the ball, and inbounding here is Pryor. And tussle on the court for the ball is going to remain with Tri-Township. But, yeah, if you're the Lady Jays, you see they're just fighting for that ball every time it hits the floor, which is what you want to do, which you need to do in this situation. And they end up getting possession. So, works out in their favor. Kaylin Tunis to inbound.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell how much both of these squads really want this win. I mean, just some really good battling here in this final 3 minutes, what feels like, been like, 30 minutes, an hour.
Yeah, it's going by really slow, but North Judson there trying to add to this lead. Lehigh with the basketball and got a foul here. So,
yeah, I mean, it was 3 minutes ago, or it was 3 minutes, just maybe like 20 minutes ago. It feels like it feels like time has kind of seemed still, as we still have 2 minutes left to go, and I mean, a lot of points being scored in this final 3 minutes.
Gracie Minix hits that first free throw attempt. So 9-point game. Second one is up, and that's good. So now there's an 8-point game here. Minute 45 left in the quarter, and that is sprinting up the court. Sydney Hudson for Tri-Township loses the ball, but will remain with the Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to get a quick steal here, or quick foul. I mean, but the only thing is that Tri-Township has been so good at the free throw line in this ball game that you might just want to go for the steal.
Yeah, might be best case scenario for North Judson, but Pryor there with the basketball as she is hounded by two Lady J defenders and gets it over to Hudson, who was also hounded there, and that is going to be a foul. So, and looks like Shaw DeBoer does not really quite agree with that call there, but as she exits the game, Sydney Hudson going to the free throw line for the Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, the Tigers just not giving anything away here in these final few moments, as just, some really good ball movement there, just keeping the ball away from the Lady Jays and, forcing them to foul.
Free throw is no good there by Tri-Township. And, it's funny, man. We've seen you and I, the Lady Jays, here a couple of times, and I've actually called a game of theirs earlier this season, and, man, they've always been very sound and, just very dominant. But tonight, just not looking that way, as Tri-Township just came in and said, "Nah, that's not tonight. We're going to get this win." But
yeah, I mean, it was a big break on the other end. Both missed free throws, but the Lady Jays just not able to get anything on the other end, and it looks like it's going to be another foul there for North Judson.
Just absolutely killer here, man, for the Lady Jays. But at the free throw line for Tri-Township, that shot is no good there by Hendrickson.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like so many opportunities here for both teams here in the final couple of minutes, but both of them coming empty-handed.
Second free throw is no good, so still an 8-point game, minute 17 left. Grace Craig gets it over to Kaylin Tunis. Gets the ball inside there to Minix, who's had a great game, but that one's no good. And pushing up there, gets it to Hudson, puts the layup, and that one's good.
Yeah, and Tunis, when she drove it there on the wing, she did have somebody wide open. She could have kicked it out, but chose not to. And the Lady Jays, they pay for it.
Pryor with the basketball here for Tri-Township. She loses the basketball, tussle on the floor, and we'll see who comes up with it. It seems like Pryor was able to maintain possession here. It's almost like you're seeing two football teams, like, there's a fumble on the ground, it's diving immediately, right? That's exactly how we're seeing it when a basketball is hitting the floor here.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a great battle between these two squads here in the final, 3 minutes. But, man, it's just every single bucket that the Lady Jays have made, Tri-Township has had an answer for them. And, yeah, I mean, in these final couple minutes, you can't be trading buckets like that. And yeah, I mean, it's really hurt the Lady Jays here. And then we look at the score, it's a 10-point game with 30 seconds left to go. Yeah, I mean, that might just do it.
Might just do it indeed, Dusty. And unfortunately, North Judson looking to add to their win total, going to 12-2, but unfortunately not able to do that here tonight as Tri-Township came in, like we said, and playing like they're not 7-5, but playing, maybe like they're 11-2, right? That's how they've been playing tonight and being very physical, aggressive, making these threes, these open shots a little bit later in the game, and it's got them this lead to where they are right now. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a really good showing here for the Tigers as, yeah, I mean, they came into this game with the mental that they could win this. And, yeah, I mean, they've surprised a lot of people, but, maybe they even surprised themselves.
Possibly so, and got a little trip up going there on the floor as Pryor and Hudson laugh about that one. But Hudson will go to the free throw line, just adding to this lead as 15 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And this Friday night basketball matchup here between these two Indiana teams. And you got to say, man, even with North Judson losing, they're still great season they've had so far, and good chance to learn from it moving forward to their next matchup.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's all cosmetic from here, but yeah, I mean, if you're the Lady Jays, you come into this matchup 11-2. That is nothing to get your head down about. 11-3 is still a really good record as that falls. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta take what you can from this game, go on to the next one, and just look at your record. You have 11-3 on the season. You're still a really good ball club, and yeah, I mean, you could really do some more damage this season if you just clear some things up.
Yep, definitely, and I'm sure turnovers will probably be one of those things. But that's going to be our game, folks, as Tri-Township moves to 8-5 on the year as they take down the Lady Jays at home at North Judson. And Dusty, this was a really interesting matchup, like we said, coming in. And just what do you think was key, man, for Tri-Township, as they came in here getting this win as some of them go out there swinging and celebrating?
Yeah, I mean, this is a huge win here for the Lady Tigers as they come into North Judson, facing an 11-2 team and taking them down. Yeah, I mean, they really made their free throws, right? They knocked down shots when they needed to. They're in that second half, just when the Lady Jays looked like they were, applying the pressure, Tri-Township was matching that. They're on the defensive end and just not letting the Lady Jays get anything going in that third quarter. I believe it was a 0 on the board for the Lady Jays there in that third quarter.
Yeah, and that third quarter was key, right? Especially because you need to score there, but unfortunately, we're able to do so. Tri-Township comes in, gets the win. They move to 8-5 on the year. Just an overall good matchup between these two teams, two tough teams who I'm sure have much respect for one another as that will be tonight's game, folks. Jaydon Gay here on the call with Dusty Carrasco. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching, and we will see you next go around.